Ew. Good morning, everybody. So today I am going to attempt to make almond flour pancakes because I am a healthy queen. And they're only like 71 calories per pancake, so it can't be that bad for you. And also, I don't like maple syrup, so we're also going to try to make strawberry syrup because strawberries are good, maple syrup is gross. And let me just tell you, like, I bought the ingredients for this yesterday. This tiny little bag of almond flour was $10. Like, I forgot how expensive almonds were, but we're just gonna deal with it and get the show on the road. So I already washed my hands. The first thing that it asks for is 2 cups of almond flour. So I don't have like any actual, cut it. I don't have any actual like dry measuring cups, so we are going to use the wet one first for the dry ingredients and then put the wet ones in there as well. Okay, does that sound like a plan? Chunks in it, so that's like close enough to 2 cups, I am guessing. So then our baking soda, I also got the Bob's Red Mill one because it's gluten-free. Okay, so 1 tablespoon, and you're supposed to like level it, right? Nobody has time for that. That looks leveled enough. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so this is Himalayan pink salt. I'm just gonna like spin it like twice because I feel like it's a lot saltier than regular salt, and I also don't want my pancakes to be that salty. 1, 2, maybe 3 because it said 1/2. There we go. Oh yeah, and then 3 to 4 packets of stevia. So I'm gonna do 4 packets because I like sweets, so whatever. Next, we need a 1/4 cup of oil. Okay, 1/4 cup of oil. So next is 1/2 cup of water. Okay, let's keep this off to the side for now. 1/2 cup of water and 4 eggs, which I already have prepared on the side over here. So that's 1 egg. Two egg. Get out. Those were like really, really good cracks. I'm proud of myself. And I may have jinxed myself. 3 eggs. And the 4th. Oh, that one got a little messy. Okay, let me wash my hands so I don't get salmonella. So now we have to mix all the ingredients together. It says to use a blender, but I don't understand why everybody on Pinterest is so adamant about using a blender when you could just use a whisk. Let me mix it towards the camera because that would just make more sense, but okay. So that looks like really, really liquidy. Okay, the next like instruction says that I should leave the batter and let it set for 15 minutes. So while we do that, I am going to make my strawberry syrup. Okay, so we have to chop, and I don't know what whole means. So we're just gonna chop 1 cup of strawberries. They look very, very nice. I bought them yesterday. They were on sale, 2 for $5. Highly recommend. So we have our pot. It doesn't say like on whatever kind of heat to put it on, so I'm gonna put it on like a medium heat and hope for the best. I don't know. Also, do you notice how the dishes are there? It's just so I could show to my mom that I did the dishes before I put more dishes into the sink, because I have to go to class at some point today. So, I'm not gonna do my dishes. Sorry, Mother. Okay. That looks like enough strawberries to me, and they smell like actually fantastic. I'm gonna use my handy dandy water bottle. It said half a cup, but you know, we'll just put it until it covers the strawberries. Which ended up being like the rest of the bottle of water, but whatever. Do I need to cover it? I'm just gonna let it be. Okay. Hello, it's me again. So, I decided that it would be best to possibly cover the pot. So, that's what I'm doing. Just wanted to update you. So, we're going to attempt to use this tiny little strainer over here in order to strain out the strawberries. I'm gonna have to like do it a little bit at a time, just so it doesn't get overwhelmingly gross. It said that it's supposed to be like a bright red color. Oh, it is. Okay, thank God. So now that we have, forgot that it was on the stove. So now that we have our strawberry water, we have to put it back inside of the pot. I'm gonna do this over the sink so I don't spill it everywhere and make a huge mess. So I did wash out this, and it says that I need a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just gonna use regular sugar instead of stevia for this because it's a lot more accessible, and I don't want to rip apart however many packets in order to get it out. I have to let it simmer again. Stir occasionally for 5 to 15 minutes until syrup is thickened and reduced to about 1/2 to 2/3 cup. Syrup will seem a bit runny at this point, but it will thicken as it cools. Iron Chef Bobby Flay, who? Okay, so we are going to let that simmer for 5 to 15 minutes. I think I'm going to keep it on medium for now and then lower it in a little bit. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay, so I made the pancakes like a little too soon. Like I just wanted to get them out of the way. They smell like more so like eggs than they do pancakes. The recipe did call for 4 eggs, and it didn't specify like whether it was just egg whites or just the whole egg, so I just assumed it was the whole one, and I put it right in there. I tried to like follow the recipe as directly as I possibly could. Just okay, so 1 tablespoon, and you're supposed to like level it, right? Nobody has time for that. That looks just so it wouldn't be like user error, so I could test it exactly as it's made. But they just smell really, really weird. And the strawberry, like the syrup, it wasn't doing anything in the fridge, so I moved it up to the freezer. And right now I'm gonna go take a shower and start getting ready for class, because I have to leave my house at around like 1:50ish, because I have class at 2:50. So I'm gonna go take a shower, start getting ready for class, and then when I come down, then I'm gonna reheat the pancakes just like over the stove. Actually, why don't we have a slight taste test right now? I'll like move my strawberries to the side and just taste it a little bit. I'll grab the more oddly shaped one. This is like with nothing on it, like no syrup or anything. It smells like an omelet. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. And this one, like, flipping them was very, very difficult. Like, I know that you have to wait for pancakes to bubble a little bit on the sides in order to flip them, but even when I did that, like, they started falling apart. So this one like flipped over itself, which is like really, really strange, but whatever. So this is, I don't know if you can see that. So I have to be like a beauty vlogger. This is what it looks like. Here's hoping for the best. It kind of just tastes like I'm eating a breaded omelet, which is like not the best flavor. Like, it's okay, but it doesn't taste like what a pancake is supposed to taste like. It might be the amount of eggs that it asks to put in, but I did follow the recipe like completely exact, including like the amount of sugar, the amount of flour that you need to put in. I'm gonna try it with like a little piece of strawberry to see if like what that would even taste like if I want to continue to waste my time to wait for the stupid syrup to get syrupy. I don't know, like it tastes okay. As of right now, like for the pancake, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, or maybe just change the amount of eggs that you put in there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go shower and hope for the best and come back and check in after that to see if the syrup is syrupy and not just strawberry water with sugar at this point. So I have completely given up hope on the strawberry syrup becoming syrup and not just like strawberry water and sugar. It's still in the freezer right now, and as you can see, I haven't showered yet because I decided to start editing the video before going to shower because I'm productive. But I think I'm just gonna eat the pancakes with, I don't even know, probably just like by themselves and cut up strawberries because I am hungry. Like, I've been making this stuff for almost 2 hours now. Like, breakfast should not take 2 hours to make. What the actual heck? But yeah, I guess that's about it. The first one is a fail in my book. So there goes cooking with Carol. I'm gonna coin that term now. Yeah, cooking with Carol, part 1, not good. I don't recommend almond flour pancakes. It's at least like the recipe that I was using, because there were just a lot of eggs and it doesn't taste good. Like, it just tastes like breaded omelets. There's no other way to describe it. And I'm kind of disappointed at how long this took, because I woke up at like 9 this morning and I started like hiding everything that was in the kitchen in order to record this and make it look like a clean set or whatever. But I think for the next one, I'm just gonna leave everything the way it is because now I have to put it all back. And nobody has time for that. I would say that this one is a fail. I just have to finish eating the pancakes, the pancake batter at least. But yeah, my camera's about to die like I've been saying, so I'm just gonna sign off for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you do end up making this and you like it, just let me know. Yeah, that's about it. Have a nice day. Happy birthday, Harry Styles. Happy first day of Black History Month.